The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Love to throw to get started. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Myles Garrett able to bring him down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. From the gun, it's Love. This one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Tyreek Stevenson there to make the tackle. Second down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
His offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Back to throw is Love. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Moving the tight end right. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. On play action, Love. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Love. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Love to throw it on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
I don't mind the play call, Mike. We've seen him on this possession have a lot of success through the air. So now you try to change it up and think the defense is selling out to stop the pass. Just try to sneak a draw in there. Not much luck. They're able to take you down for a loss. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Second and a yard.
Let's go now.
Now a run. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll go play action with Love. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
They'll send the tight end in motion right. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Yeah! And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Throwing is Love. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Holt. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here, up the middle, a modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. They'll run. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's a run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Ready up.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, Dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
This one caught by Tompkins. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Love. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Lions all their first time out. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
19 Lions. Ready? Mustang 19. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here on New Year's Eve as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up, 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they're going to mark them down up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Now a give up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. Go.
From the gun, it's Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Packers. Love will lead the offense. Looking to go for 2 here. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught in the end zone. 2 points for the moment. We do have a flag down. Let's see if this will hold up. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. To the ground, a first down run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The PAT up and good. And the Lions draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
On the ready. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Let's go.
A second down throw for Love. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
18, set. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about...
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
I'm sure the coach wishes he could have just called a timeout, because from the moment they lined up in that punt formation, the defense was expecting fake. There was nowhere to go. That play was dead from the jump, and that's a big turn of events here in this one.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, set.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go, here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll give them a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case.
And he's in. Touchdown, Lions. Point after try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Trap 60. Ready, ready. Count 19, count 19. 7 Pirates. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He's going to tuck it and go. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
19 Lions. Come on.
To throw is Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
2nd and 7.
Ready?
To throw is Love. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
Let's go. 65.
So, 3 quarters. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Here's Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Second time they've connected on this drive, and 19 yards out of this one.
Alert! Alert! Go!
He'll get this forward. No signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Ready?
A tight end in motion now. They'll go with him again. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will be a Lions first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
On play action, Love. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. Open man, right side. He's got it. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
Here's 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Ho-ho! A pickup there of 13. First down, Packers.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Here's Love to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Two minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Now, a big 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
They'll run. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Packers. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6. So
now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run here. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Detroit.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can before 3rd down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Packers are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it.